Rune is an amazing, superb game, and I believe the community is the problem here, not the game. Now, let me explain. So I've been playing Rune for a couple of days now, and as you can see, I'm max level, and this is not only my max level slot. I have 2 max level slots in a few days. I have been playing this game tirelessly. Whenever I'm not working, I'm playing this game, and I know it sounds like I'm crazy, but I kid you not, this game has been what I've been looking for since I was around 11 years old after watching Sword Art Online. Now this game, as you know from Sword Art Online, is basically just a JRPG. It's a JRPG, but it is put into a massive multiplayer game. You know when you watch an anime and they have the typical adventurers and they're forming a party to fight the Demon King? That is what this game is. You form a party with your friends, you fight all the bosses together. You start off with slimes and then you go up to bosses and you're all together. You have a healer in the back, you have a tank in the front, you have a sword dealer, a warrior, a mage, and you're all together playing together. That is what this game is, and it's the most beautiful thing I've ever played. I've not found a game anything like it, because one thing I've always noticed with games that try to recreate their essence is they always have one failing thing. It's that you can do it alone. They make it solo proggable to the point where if you just learn a bit of attack patterns, you can pretty much solo prog it. And that's what I didn't like, because at the end of the day, it became just another solo game, like another single player game that you're playing, and it just happens to have other people in the server. It's like, what is the point anymore? How is this multiplayer? It's basically like playing Elden Ring, fighting the bosses, but there's just someone in the back farming slimes. It's like you're not even doing it together. Why not form a party? That's what the JRPG, genre is, and that's what this game has done. They have made it, very increasingly hard to solo prog, and that makes you want to do it with a party, and that's what's amazing. They made the classes form around it amazing. You have a healer that actually does good healing, and you can heal the whole party. You have a mage that supports it. You have a tank that can tank damage while the damage does. It's just amazing. Now, I know I'm glazing this game a lot, but this game is genuinely something that I've been wanting for ever since I watched Sword Art Online as a kid, and I was like, if I could play a game like this, like it's cool in the anime, but I want to play. I want to be a player in this game. I want to adventure together with a party and save the world from the Demon King. And this is what this game is right here. No other game on Roblox has really captured their essence like this, and this is why it's a success. Now, of course, there are some things that need to be fixed, like bugs, but overall the game has just got its head on its shoulders and it's going around the right path. However, here's the problem: the community. The community of Roblox seems to be either anti-social or lone wolf wannabes. And now let me explain. So this game is obviously made for you to have a party of friends, right? You have everyone fills a role, you have the roles filled out, and then you can form a strike team and do the dungeons together. Problem with this is people want to solo prog, and there is no excuse. I'm gonna explain right now. There is no excuse. If you don't have friends to play with, that's okay. The Discord knew this would happen. The Discord knew that not everyone just has people who play Roblox, obviously. So they have LFG channel set up so that you can go anytime and just say, let's form a team, and you can go adventure with a party of you make your own hero party, make your own heroic party to save the day. You can go there and form your own party with any random person, and every single second there are people talking there. There is no excuse. There is people always looking for a party there, right? There is no excuse. Everyone has the option. And when I went into the Discord and asked some people in general, hey, why are you guys complaining about the difficulty? It's made to be team proggable. You're not supposed to be solo progging. Why are you not going into the LFG channel and getting yourself a team? And they go, I don't like people. I want to solo prog. I'm a lone wolf. And I'm just I'm thinking, I'm really trying to understand, and I'm getting hurled with insults. You're a baby, you need a party. The whole point of the game was that it was made to be a team game. You're supposed to have a team in this game, bro. That's the whole point. You're not Sung Jin Woo. You're not the main character. You're not gonna solo level and do shit. You need to have a team. That's the whole point of the game, right? Games like Deep Woken are exactly the problem here, because it's pushed this agenda of that, you could have a team, but that's for losers. Do everything yourself. Do it. No, that's not the point of this game. And people come into that game with the same mindset. This is not Deep Woken. This is not Forward Woken. This is what's causing, I believe, a lot of the turmoil in this community. This game is a massive success, and people are undermining it because of the fact that it's hard to solo prog, and they're constantly asking for nerfs. And you'll go into the Discord and you'll see people constantly complaining about wanting to solo prog. I'm sorry, but if you want to solo prog, then go play Deep Woken. This is not this. This is not solo leveling. You cannot do things alone. You're not made to be. Sure, if you try your hardest to grind attack patterns for 20 years, you might be able to, but it's going to be harder. The whole point is that it's incentivizing you to be with a party. And that's why they made the party cap 10. Yes, not 4, not 5 like the 10, because it's made to be like a sort of solo leveling strike team where you have the whole team, you know, set up and you all go together. That's the point of this. Everywhere I go, on YouTube, on TikTok, on Discord, it's people complaining, and I believe they're not just getting the essence of the game. Now, I'm not saying this game is flawless. I do believe some things do need to be addressed. Like, for example, the mobs it's kind of hard to see when they're attacking. The telegraphing of their attacking is pretty horrible at times. Some mobs have it easier than others. You know, some mobs are fine. Some definitely need to be changed. And some things like the FPS and the ping need to be like, but to be fair, this is a new game. It's just coming out. There are, you know, of course, expected to be a few bugs and kinks to work through. But overall, things like the HP scaling are perfectly fine-tuned, if you ask me. Often I see a talking point and they say, why is the HP getting increased? You know, like if it's a party game, why is he getting more health if we're in a party? The whole point is that when you're in a party, yes, he's going to get a bit more HP because of the scaling, but it doesn't matter because you're going to have a whole party and there's going to be a bunch of people attacking it. He's not getting an extra, like, you know, if you have a party of 10 people, he's not getting 10 times the health. He's just getting a bit more for each player. And that's not going to matter when you have 10 people hitting him. You know, everything design-wise for parties is perfect in my opinion, and I believe it needs to stay this way, and that's why this game is so fun, because it incentivizes you to play with players and have fun and explore the world together. You know, one thing I've noticed in this game, and I have not noticed it anywhere else in my entire life on playing Roblox, is that when you are fighting a boss, the first thing people will say to you is, hey, can I join your party? Because they literally, they know that it's a party game, and they say, let's party up and let's do this together, so, you know, we don't hit each other and we stay together working as a team. That's the whole point. Everyone knows, and the actual game players know, and people get complaining. They just want to play it like Deep Walking, and this is not Deep Walking. This is not the game for you. And I believe that you're actually hurting the community here by trying to force these devs into a please let us solo prog. It's not solo leveling. I'm sorry, but it's not. Get a party and join the Discord. There's a LFG channel, everything. If you don't want to join Discord, that's fine. Go in game and type party me someone in the lobby, and you'll find a party of freshies and you can all level up together. There is no excuse here. Now, one of the things I absolutely love about this game, right, absolutely love, is they actually made the classes feel like how they should have. Now, let me give you an example. Archer actually excels at being long range, and you have to close the gap if you're fighting an archer in PvP. Beautiful game design, and the archer doesn't feel weak. He can actually range, and the striker or whoever's coming at him has to get in close. Now, one thing I will say is they did the best thing ever, is they made Warlock Summoner actually a good summoner. Now, I'm gonna give you an example. You're a summoner and you're getting jumped in a 1v1. You summon your summon, but guess what? The summon is just hitting your opponent in the back and doing bits of damage. But that doesn't matter because you're still getting damaged by the opponent at the same time. He's not off of you. Your summon isn't getting him off of you. What do? This game actually, World 0, for example, my summons are hitting the boss in the back, but the boss doesn't care. The boss is still on me. Now, Summoner in this game actually was designed properly, because the Fiend summon physically gets him and drags them off of you, bro. You are not gonna worry at all when you have a Fiend summon, and that is the point. These game developers are actually thinking with their brains. Summoners actually have a summon that can get them off. If my summon can't get the opponent off me, then I'm a failure as a summoner. What? No point doing damage if I'm dying at the same time. You need to get him off me. You know, let me heal. Let me get away. That's the whole point as a summoner. And these developers actually put the time and thought and think and process into this game, and that's why I believe these team of developers have the potential to make something amazing here, something even more amazing than what it already is. This game, I cannot vouch for you enough. I cannot vouch for this game enough, guys. This game is probably the best game I've ever played on Roblox, but so far this game is one of the games I rate. Thank you all for watching.